Welcome back to Wilson's Reviews, and if you can see, I'm here giving you a review, a special review, my second TV review. Is it really special? I don't know. Anyway, so I was going to do Lost, but I decided to change my mind today, only because I feel like with a show like Lost, since I'm really interested in it, I've watched four seasons of Lost. I really want to watch the last two seasons so I can give you my honest opinion about Lost. And unfortunately with Lost, it takes a long while to get those episodes in. You gotta at least watch an episode or two a night for a couple of weeks, and then eventually you get your you feel like you've had a solid watch of a good series. And sometimes I watch one season, take a break, watch something else, then come back to it. I just got finished watching season 6 of Game of Thrones. So instead, I thought I would talk about Misfits. Now, I watched this show a while ago. I liked it. It was requested by my friend Krabby / Nathan, who said that he'd watched this show, and he recommended me to watch it. I watched one episode and I was hooked. He actually watched the first episode with me, actually. Made sure I watched it. I watched it and I was hooked. I really enjoyed it. Now, the show itself was created by Howard Overman, and pretty much the story of it is that an electromagnetic storm happened in an area in the UK, or in Manchester. I'm not sure what area it was, but I could be wrong. And 5 characters get hit with this electromagnetic storm, or actually more of them do, actually, so it's not just 5. And what happens is they get given strange powers. Now, some of these powers are very useful, and some of them are very weird. Like, I can't even fathom tell you like what some of these powers are. So, what is it? I can't tell you the powers exactly what each character has, because I would wreck the story for you. All I can tell you is that these 5 individual characters have different powers, and they use them in each episode, whether it's for good or they get out of the situation. Like, sometimes they're in a situation where they're kind of fucked, so they need to use their powers to try and unfuck their situation out of it. So I like that concept, and I like the starting cast. Now, I've only watched 3 seasons. There's apparently 4. So, I've only watched 3. And the only reason that I've watched 3 is because... Well, actually, there's 5. But, yeah, I've only watched 3. Sorry. I've only watched 3 because certain actors left the show, and I got disinterested in the show. So, that happens to me a lot. Sometimes a certain actor leaves, and then some actor is put in to fill in the spot, and you kind of just think, yeah, it's kind of done. You're like, it goes for a little bit of a run. You're like, yeah, it's run its course. I've seen it all now. I don't really need to see any more. So the 3 seasons that I've watched, I enjoyed so much. So it's on Netflix. If you're interested in a show on Netflix, Misfits is for you. If you want to purchase it on DVD, it is also worth purchasing on DVD. Just for 3 seasons though, I recommend. I don't know what happens in season 4. I know it's more of the same stuff. They change a lot of the actors, so it's not the same actors anymore. I think in season 4 they only have 2 to 3 of the main characters. Actually, one of them becomes a main character after being a side character in season 3. But yeah, like I said, it's an interesting show. The actors are very good. I will name some of them if you want to. Ewan Rheon, who actually actually plays Ramsay in Game of Thrones. So if you know Ramsay from Game of Thrones, he plays this kid. He plays Simon, who is a very awkward teenager. Keeps to himself. It's very kind of a lonely guy, and doesn't really do much other than he wants a girlfriend, and yeah, he's socially awkward in that respect. Then we have Nathan, who is played by Robert Sheeran. Now, he is one of the comic relief characters of season 1 and 2. Unfortunately, he's only mentioned once in season 3, and he is hilarious. He's just this kid who has problems. He has ADHD. He just, he thinks the world should be, kissing his feet, and he just doesn't give a shit what he says, and he likes to piss people off with what he says. So I love Nathan. Then we have Kelly, who is played by Lauren Soch, who is also a very good actress, and she is actually quite a funny character in this as well. She's very hilarious, very much has the humorous side of European, UK. So I'm sorry, I don't even know what. I'm not sure if she's from the UK. I'm not sure if she's from Manchester. She sounds like she has a Manchester accent, but I can't tell the difference sometimes. I'm a bit stupid like that. But she is not. But none of that. She's still hilarious, and I still found her very enjoyable to watch, acting. And from then you get Alicia, who's portrayed by and sorry, I can't pronounce that. It's not Antonia. Sorry, I can't pronounce her name properly. I don't want to mispronounce it. However, Alicia plays this woman who's very much a growing woman, got in trouble for doing something stupid. She's very attracted to one of the main characters in the start, and then she actually falls in love with somebody else. I won't mention until you decide to see Misfits. It's one of the episodes. And she's a really fun character. Her powers are very weird. You're going to realize when you watch this show, that she has weird powers to start off with, and it's crazy why she has those powers, and I don't get it. Anyway, but it makes sense. But yeah, it's crazy though. Then we have Curtis, who's played by Nathan Stewart Jarrett. He plays as a guy who got busted for drugs, and he used to be a very good track star. He's now with this crew with his own powers, and he's not a comic relief. He's kind of funny, but he's not really kind of funny. He does his own thing. He's sort of in the middle. He's kind of like the leader at times, and sometimes not. And yeah, he's just one of the characters. He just does whatever. And yeah, he's a really good character. I enjoy his moments in the show. His powers are also weird. He has really cool powers, but then he sells them for something stupid, which I don't get. And then, yeah, I don't know. You have to watch the show to get it. So, if I recommend a show for a month of December, I recommend Misfits. Misfits is an excellent show. I've been watching it for a long time. Not for a long time. I had watched it and completed it, but then I was thinking, well, you know what? I'm not going to watch season 4. I'm not going to watch season 5, only because they've changed certain characters. That's probably negative. Just when they've changed a character, they try to replace a character with another actor and they make him like, okay, you need to be the asshole character. Go. And it's like, the new guy's like, okay. But then all the backlash of the fans that used to watch the old seasons liked it. And they're like, wait, you're not as funny as old mate. So we're not going to like you. We're going to reject you. And they're like, well, you should like me. I'm the new guy. No, we don't have to like you because you're the new guy. It's like if someone premiered on Game of Thrones and you're like, you got to like me. You can't kill me because I'm the new guy. Too bad. Too sad. And you get killed for that shit. Anyway, so that's why I wanted to talk about Misfits, because I love Misfits. It was a great 3 seasons of television to watch. Good to keep you busy if you just want something to watch. So yeah, hopefully you will enjoy this, and we might go out and watch Misfits. Please stay tuned for more, guys. If you have any suggestions for TV for me to watch, feel free to comment. I might get to them, might not. Like I said, TV schedule is a bit busy. I always have something to watch. I always make sure I do. You can request movies as well. Anime. I'm into anime, so if you have an anime you like me to watch, I can watch some anime. It's a lot easier too because it's shorter than TV. TV nowadays is like 40 minutes an episode, so yeah. Anyway, thank you again, guys. Like and comment and share if you have time. Thanks, guys. Bye.